Hello, good evening students. Today we are going to discuss about the remaining part of the prokaryotic cell. In previous video I will discuss some important information about the prokaryotic cell and some little bit content today we are going to discuss. Okay, this is my fourth video. So in this already we discussed what are the structures are present in bacteria cell, almost completed. A little part of the bacteria cell today we are going to discuss. Okay, coming to the lesson. The innermost layer of the bacteria is called plasma membrane. So they have some specializations, and also they consist of inside of the plasma membrane consist of cytoplasm, and the cytoplasm is also having some specialized structures. What are those structures and what kind of functions are carried out in that structures today we are going to discuss. Okay students, listen. Now I draw only the plasma membrane. Bacteria cell plasma membrane. See the plasma membrane like this. Some portion of the plasma membrane, they have some foldings towards the inner side like this. So this is plasma membrane, and some portion of the plasma membrane, it has some folds towards the inner side like this. So this is the actual structure of the plasma membrane. See, in these folds are called some portion of the fold. For suppose I will take these folds, and these folds are called mesosomes. Mesosomes. So these folding structure of the plasma membrane which is present in the bacteria cell, this folding is called mesosome. Commonly the mesosome consists of some important structures are present. See here like this, some important structures are present on the surface area of the mesosomes like this. So these structures are called respiratory pigments. These are called what? Respiratory pigments. So pigments means already you know very well, which gives a color. So which is responsible for this? They are participate in respiration. So which part of the bacteria is involved in the respiration means, remember the part is called mesosome, and the mesosome, it consists of number of granule-like structures. These granule-like structures are called respiratory pigments. So this kind of mesosome present in only the prokaryotic cell, but not in eukaryotic cell. But what about eukaryotic cell? Which cell organelle involved in the respiration? Already you know very well, when we observe the eukaryotic cell, it has one important cell organelle for respiration. So such a cell organelle is called mitochondria. So this is the double membrane bounded structure. Double membrane bounded structure. But in prokaryotes there is no double membrane structure. They have only the mesosome. The mesosome consists of respiratory pigments. So this mesosome involves in the respiration. Then here one comparison is there in eukaryotes and prokaryotes. So this is bacteria is a prokaryote, and the cell which consists of mitochondria, that is called eukaryote. Eukaryotes. So the mesosome function and mitochondria function, both organelles function is same. Both are involved in the respiration, but their origin is different. See, the mitochondria is present in eukaryotes only, but mesosome is present in the prokaryotic cell only. So the mesosomes are the analogous to the eukaryotic cells or mitochondria. See, it is a analogous to, so mesosome is analogous to, mesosome is analogous to mitochondria. So what is analogous? Analogous means already you know in previous classes, analogous means the cell organelle which consists of common function. Common function. It have the organelle having some common function, but different internal structure. Internal structure and origin. So it will be seen in only the eukaryote. It will be seen in only the prokaryote. Mesosome present in only prokaryote and mitochondria seen in only eukaryote. So they have different origin but common function. Mitochondria function and mesosome function both are similar. Both are participate in respiration. For that reason, the mesosomes are analogous to the mitochondria. Analogous means both organs they have a common function, but they have different internal structure and different origin. So that is called analogous. So then some portion of the plasma membrane which is present in the bacteria cell, it also having some different arrangements. See, I will take this folding. In this folding is filled with one green color substance here like this. It is filled or it stores the green color substance. So these foldings of the plasma membrane is filled with green color substance. This green color substance is called chlorophyll. This is called chlorophyll, and these foldings are called chromatophores. Foldings, chromatophores. Remember, some portion of the plasma membrane, it consists of some foldings, and these foldings are called chromatophores. See, the foldings are not in outside. Sorry to draw this. So the foldings are like this inner side. like this. See, some portion of the foldings of plasma membrane, it is filled with a green color substance like this, green color substance. So this green color substance of the plasma membrane foldings, so this folding store the one substance. This green color substance is called chlorophyll. It is called what? Chlorophyll. Then what about these foldings? These foldings alone we are called as a chromatophores. These are called chromatophores. Okay, so these foldings are called chromatophores, and the substance which is stored in these foldings are called chlorophyll. Already you know very well what is the role of chlorophyll means. The chlorophyll traps solar energy, sun energy, and it make the food. So the bacteria cell is also able to prepare their own food with the help of chlorophyll. The chlorophyll is present in the inner fold of the chromatophore. This fold is called chromatophore and the pigment is called chlorophyll. Then some of the other structures are also present in this. What are the other structures means? So this and all cytoplasm, you know very well, inside of the plasma membrane is filled with fluid, and this fluid is called cytoplasm, or another name is called cytosol. Remember that it have two names, one is cytoplasm or cytosol, both are same only. Then here some important granules are present in the cytoplasm of the bacteria cell. So these granules are called phosphate granules. See, these granules are called what? Phosphate granules. Phosphate granules. So what is the role of these granules means? It store the phosphate. Simply it store the phosphate. Then some other part of the cytoplasm is also having some other granules here. These are the some other granules. So these granules are called glycogen granules. These are called what? Glycogen granules. Same like that, what is the role of this granule means? These granules store the glycogen. Then some of the other granules are also present in the cytoplasm. They are called as cyanophysin. Cyanophysin. Starch granules. Starch granules. See here, three types of granules are present here. What are they? Some portion of the cytoplasm consists of some granules. They are called phosphate granules. Some other type of granules are called glycogen granules. Then remaining some other granules are called as a cyanophysin granules. These are all granules. They are store some materials for the future use of the bacteria cell. They store the some kind of phosphate, glycogen and cyanophysin starch. These substances are stored in these granules. Okay, these three granules together we are called as one name, that is called inclusion bodies. But what is inclusion bodies mean? See here, phosphate granules, plus glycogen granules plus cyanophycean starch granules equal to inclusion bodies. Okay, students, note this diagram. This is the important information about the bacteria cell which is present in the plasma membrane. So like this plasma membrane, they have some important structure. One is mesosome. Mesosome consists of respiratory pigments. It involves in the respiration. Once, why the mesosomes, they have so many folds? So what is the importance of these folds means? It increases the surface area of the mesosome. These folds are helpful to increase the surface area of the mesosome and insert more amount of respiratory pigments which is present in the mesosome. And also, not only respiration, here the mesosomes, they are also involved in some other functions. So what is the other function? Now we will discuss. See, I will rub this diagram. If you want to take screenshot, please take screenshot. Okay, now coming to the, what is the another importance of the mesosome? See, the mesosome, it involves in the one important function that is called cell division. During the cell division time, see here, I will draw here again some mesosome structure. For suppose this is one bacteria cell plasma membrane. Then already you know very well, inside of the cytoplasm here one chromosome is present here. So what type of chromosome it is? It is a circular naked chromosome, like this. Circular naked chromosome. So this is called what? Chromosome. So this is called chromosome. During the cell division time, the mesosome helps to separate the chromosome into two. For suppose I will draw here like this. See here. The foldings look like here. Wait. For understanding purpose, I will draw again. See, the foldings look like here. See. See, it helps to separate the chromosome as well as cell. So the mesosomes it has some foldings, inner foldings. These foldings are continuous into inside of the cell. Then the cell is divided into two daughter cells, as well as this circular chromosomes is also divided into two parts. How they divide? See, this is the bacteria cell. When it divides means first the chromosome, circular chromosome will divide into two. Like this. Here one circular chromosome. Like this. One chromosome is divided into two chromosomes. After that, what will happen here? Both sides of the cell, the mesosome, it will continue like this. Here also it will continue like this. And finally, the cell divide into two daughter cells like this. Suppose this is one bacteria cell and this is another bacteria cell. So like this, these are the daughter bacteria cells. Daughter bacteria cells. So this process which is occurs in the bacteria is called binary fission. Binary fission. It is one type of asexual reproduction. Binary fission means bi means two, fission means divide. One organism is divided into two individual organisms or two daughter organisms. Such process is called binary fission. So it is a type of asexual reproduction. Type of asexual reproduction. So like this, the organism, the bacteria will be divided into two daughter bacteria with the help of mesosome. The mesosome separates the circular chromosome as well as the cell division or cytoplasm division. So this is about the cell division which is occurs in the bacteria cell. Okay, in previous class already I told you the gram negative bacteria. See, the gram negative bacteria, it consists of two membranes. See, like this. The innermost membrane is called what? Plasma membrane. This is gram negative bacteria. So in the previous video we will discuss this. Why again I will discuss means here one small mistake we will did in that last video. See here what is the mistake that you have to change that one. See some portion the cell wall. This is cell wall like this. So this is cell wall. The cell wall is not single. Already I told you it forms as a two layers like this. So the first layer, commonly I told you the cell wall is made up of peptidoglycan. Some portion peptidoglycan. Then the remaining portion, the second layer is also present. So this second layer is made up of lipopolysaccharide. In the previous video, mistakenly I write lipoprotein, but not lipoprotein. Dear students, please change that. It is a lipopolysaccharide. It is a one type of sugar. So here peptidoglycan. This is also one type of sugar. See, this is a plasma membrane. Plasma membrane, and also this is called, these two layers together we are called as a cell wall. Then also in the previous video we will discuss the one part, major part of the bacteria cell. See, that is the bacteria cell having a flagella for movement. See here, this portion inside of the flagella having one box like structure. This box like structure is called basal body. Basal body. Then after that one more part is there. This part is called hook. This part is called hook. Then it is continuous as a tail-like arrangement like this. This tail-like arrangement is called filament. Okay. This is about the parts of the flagella. Whole part is called this. From here to here, whole part is called what? Flagella. What is the function of flagella? For movement, and also it takes some other helps, hair-like projections. These hair-like projections are called cilia. Already we discussed it. What are the organs helpful for movement of bacteria? Means cilia and flagella. Flagella is a tile-like structure, and cilia is a small hair-like projections. So in the bacteria, cilia and flagella both are helpful for the movement of bacteria. Okay students, this class is we are fully completed in prokaryotic cell like a bacteria cell. So now next class we are going to the eukaryotic cell, structure of eukaryotic cell, and what are the structures are present in, and what kind of cell organelles are present, and what are their function. Everything we are discussed in the next video. ఓకే, ఈ వీడియో మీకు నచ్చినట్లయితే ఖచ్చితంగా సబ్స్క్రైబ్ చేయండి, అట్లానే లైక్ చేయండి. మీరు ఇచ్చేసేటువంటి ఈ లైక్లు మాకు ఎంతో హెల్పింగ్గా ఉంటాయి. మేము ముందు ముందు ఎన్నో వీడియోలు చేయడానికి నేను ట్రై చేస్తాను. సో ఖచ్చితంగా మీకు అవసరమైనటువంటి కంటెంట్ కంప్లీట్గా నేను ఈ నీట్ బయాలజీ సంబంధించి నేను ఖచ్చితంగా వీడియోస్ అనేవి చేస్తాను. ఆల్రెడీ కొంతమంది కామెంట్ బాక్స్లో పెట్టారు నెక్స్ట్ వీడియో ఎప్పుడు అప్లోడ్ చేస్తారని. విత్ ఇన్ 2 డేస్లో ఖచ్చితంగా 2 to 3 వీడియోస్ నేను అప్లోడ్ చేస్తాను. మీరు అందరూ నా ఛానల్ని ఆదరిస్తున్నందుకు చాలా థ్యాంక్స్. ఓకే, వీ విల్ మీట్ నెక్స్ట్ వీడియో.